This session at the Economic Summit was on rethinking subnational competitiveness with a panel made up of the Governor of Kaduna State, a senior advocate of Nigeria, and other panelists. The question asked was, how much Nigeria's 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory contribute to national development? From deliberations here, it was deduced that the state governments have continued to play their part in nation building but remain constrained by certain factors. A major challenge highlighted here is the country's system of government, which the Governor of Kaduna State believes is not functioning. He says the federal government wields too much powers at the detriment of the states.
There is a lot of concentration of power at the center, to the point that the federal government is so overstretched that it is not very effective in doing many things. Which leads me to the fourth, is we need to look at our constitutional arrangement and devolve more responsibilities to the states and hold them accountable. I say this because I want to give an example of one issue that faces the country and many of our states: insecurity. Governors are chief security officers in name, but unless they have a very special relationship with their commissioners of police and military commanders, they can't really get them to do what is needed to secure the state.
Dr. Valerie Azinge, who served as the secretary in the 2014 National Conference, shares same view with the governor. She wants the issue of restructuring taken seriously.
Evolution of powers is very essential for the subnationals. And I would also say good governance. Good governance emanates from agronom. And if you look at the work of the National Conference, after looking at various thematic issues in the country, we decided to make a report and break it down into 3 segments. One is recommendation on the review of the Constitution, where it's absolutely necessary. 2 is reformation and strengthening of existing laws to give them the tips to balance.
To also strengthen state governments, the Kaduna State Governor thinks a number of states depend so much on funds from the federal government.
Many state governments cannot even pay salaries until they receive that monthly check from Abuja. And this reliance on federation transfers has made many states lazy, not working hard enough to actually realize the full potentials of revenue generation in their states. Some are doing better than others, and I think that the current economic crisis, compounded by the pandemic, have forced state governments to be more inward-looking. But there are constraints. Because there are many things states may want to do, but the constitutional arrangements prevent them.
The consensus from this session is that necessary areas in the Constitution should be modified to empower the states for maximum contribution to national development. Chinemerem Joseph, Arise News.